Ready. Ready. Okay, too much of that. Alright, guys, welcome to what I watched last month, very late for August 2023. Let me know how's the audio, how's the video. This is a monthly live stream we do talking about everything else I saw which I didn't review. So there were not many things this month. Was busy, if you know, renovation going on at the house, a lot of changes, a lot of busy with all that stuff. So couldn't watch a lot. But actually, I did covered some, like, I think 9 movies in one show I watched in the 1 month. So all that information is always in the description. But yeah, hey Gopal Krishnan, thank you. Everything is fine, great. And today I saw Jawan. The review is out. You can check it on the channel. And saw Gadar 2. Saw Oh My God 2. Reviews are out. Jailer came out. Maaviran I saw. What else? What else? One more review I did. Maranam review is also out on the channel, so you can check all that. Watch Nawaz Siddiqui Sir Z5 Haddi getting mixed reviews. My mother watched it and she's like, "Don't watch it." She really didn't like it. She's like really taken aback by the movie. Did you watch? No, yaar, I didn't watch SAC. Didn't release near me. Like raving reviews for it, so really looking forward to watching the movie. Hello LSR, hi da. Ah man, I wish I could reply to you. Seri. No. Seri. No, that's okay. No. All right, 15 people here join us. Thank you guys. You can hit the like button so more people join us. And this is what I've watched last month and what you all watched last month. Let me know in the chat. We'll have a discussion. What will you watch? Something new, something different, or something no one has saw, something everyone saw. Let me know all that. Also, you caught up to something which you never seen before. First time you did. RDX guys again didn't release near me. Entha Mone. Is that like hi, how are you? Something like that? I don't know. Someone needs to clarify that. All right, so we'll begin with the list. Ready? Oh, sorry, this is last. So first is Bawaal. Saw it late. Every love story has its own war. Okay. Okay. So this movie is very weird. It's been a long time. It feels like I saw it like 2-3 months back. But this film, very interesting concept. The idea, there's a novelty to it, something unique. Taking two things and trying to make sense with it. Something innovative, something not experimental, but nice way to look at things. Taking something from history like World War II and connecting that to a relationship between two people. And how can, like, it doesn't make sense, right? On paper, if you read that, for nonsense, but they pulled it off. They made a movie about it. So that's in itself thumbs up for that. But I feel this movie needed something magical, either with the performance, either with the screenplay. It needed that that spark, and I think that was missing. There's a very fine line between brilliance and blasphemy, or like cringe, whatever call, like whatever. So there's a fine line, and this film needed to find something special to go on the brilliant side, but it didn't. The performances are quite average, honestly. Even the screenplay wise, even the filmmaking wise, nothing like oh, this works. That magic masala was missing. Not masala as in masala filmmaking, but that that spark. You understand, right? What I'm trying to say. That was missing, and if that would have made it really like out of the world, something totally different and unique. But Anthamone dialogue of Mohanlal from Jailer. Oh, why did you think India doesn't make more future dystopian movies? We are getting few. I saw a trailer of you, and then there's Project K also. See, I don't think dystopian future, first of all, it's like you need a lot of budget and set these sets and everything. And the other thing is, how accepting people will be. Like, it's very hard to do something experimental at a higher budget. Not everyone does it. Like Tumbad is the biggest example. The master that has gone behind making Tumbad, they spent a lot of money on that movie. No one would, and they did, and they turn out, created something amazing. But no one went and watched it in theaters. It didn't do well. So when you see that, when a producer sees that, like, why would I invest money in something that is not, tested in the market? Now with Project K, they are having a big star because they want to justify the cost of that film. So that's what they do. So we are getting there. We are getting there. Watched 1001 Night 1001 Nanpakal on Sony Live. It was screened in IFFKila. Okay. Where do you rank Bawaal in this? Dangal, Bawaal, and Chichore, right? Only three, if I'm not wrong. I'm not a fan of Dangal second half. Second half went downhill for me and the climax didn't work at all. Then Chichore was much better. But still Dangal, the first half is really good. So I would say Dangal, then Chichore, and then Bawaal. If I'm missing something, let me know. Watched Tamil movie DD Returns last week. Watched Tamil movie DD Returns last week. Okay. I think the name is DD Returns. There was no subtitles when I watched. Now it shows subtitles. Humor was hilarious. Watched Godavari on Geo Cinemas. Yes. Philosophical drama. Malayalam movie is the best in the country. One of the best. I always love to say that. Tumbad was a really well done film. Yep. Saw Scam. No, yeah. Scam 5 episodes are out, so I'm thinking of watching the family one episodes every day. Today I'm actually showing them Jailer. That's why I got late. Wanted to see an epic moment there in the first half. Have you seen Bhootna Returns? Also Nitish Tiwari. Really? What? I didn't know that. Bhootnath Returns. Really? That'll be a shocker, huh? Honestly. Oh my god, Nitish Tiwari directed it. Wow. But that film didn't work for me, honestly. Wait, what all he has directed? I don't know much. He directed Chiller Party. Wow. I love that film. Bhootna Returns, Kill Dil, he wrote dialogue and screenplay. Then Dangal, Chichore, Breakpoint. What is Breakpoint? Documentary series, okay. Bawaal. Oh, I didn't know that. Man, he's so old in the industry. I thought Dangal was like a first movie or something. That's my bad of thinking that. But Chilla Party and Bhutan Returns, I felt it should have, it was supposed to be targeted to children. And they just took the concept of elections and they just went too deep with it that it just, become disconnected and becomes like an adult film. Adult as in, targeting the adults. Like children don't, like Bhutnath became a brand for children. The first film was really good. It works for children. It's really, really fun. I still remember watching in the theaters. Second one, that's the expectation people had going in. And the first half is kind, him with the new boy, he's having this debate and discussion and it's fun. But the second half, they took it so deep with, corruption and election, what all goes there. And it became too much for the children. And even the adults, like, not everyone was happy with that. So I think it misfired in a sense. I was late, but finally saw Maranam, liked it. Oh, great to know that, Shelly. Again, thank you for being a member. DD Returns, I have no idea what that movie. Okay, DD Returns is the name. Okay, first of all, thank you, Akhil, for letting me know that he did Bhootnath and also found he did Chiller Party though. DD Return is the name and it's on Z5. It did not recommend on Nokia because it's on horror genre. Oh, thank you. Happy Jawan Day. Yes, I accomplished the mission. Did you watch Jawan with your face plastered? No, sorry. My head was plastered with a turban, I would say. What's your opinion on changing Indian to Bharat nonsense, man? I love that. If you follow me on Twitter, I shared it. Like someone said that it's inside news in Pakistan that if India changed name to Bharat, then they will take the name of India, because a lot of people in Pakistan believe India is their name because Indus Valley and all of that. So that was pretty hilarious, but it's all just, yeah, political things. Yeah, nothing to take in serious for. Bawaal was underwhelming. Yeah, talking about Bawaal. First of all, guys, hit that like button now. More people will join. Bawaal was underwhelming, definitely. And Jawan, yes, I saw Jawan reviews out on the channel. If you can check it out. Yeah, again I said that missing thing was like the magic was missing. Something exceptional, like maybe if they had casted someone. Like, see, both Janvi, I think, is still like upcoming. She has done a good job, but she's not there yet that, she has delivered an amazing performance. And Varun, I think, has limitations. So maybe if they had got a better cast, or maybe better actor who could have just taken this narrative to something else, or maybe filmmaking wise, if something would have been there to take it somewhere else, it lacked that. And I think that's why it didn't work for me. Did your parents like Jailer? My father is watching my mother first scene. So as I was saying, my mother found it too gory and couldn't, but my father was watching, and then the lights went. That's why the delay in the stream. Am I back? Let me know that. I was just actually gonna stop the stream. I thought lights will not come back, but they are finally back. But let's move on from Bawaal. But yeah, let me know. People who are watching the replay will not even find anything. It just started where it ended. But for people who have been stuck around till now, no one is watching. People have left knowing there's nothing happening. But first of all, thanks to Shelly, for giving 10 memberships yet again. Hi Summer, you were not late, buddy. I was away, but finally I'm back. How can I let people know I'm back? People who left thought I'll never come back. That's what I'm wondering. But with that, I think people can always catch the replay. So let's quickly go to the films. I think we're already very late, but I'll just quickly take some of the chats which I missed. Jawan, yes, Jawan reviews out, guys. Hi Ankit Binesh. Jailer, I was talking about Jailer. They're still watching. What you call Bhootnath, SRK film or Amitabh Bachchan film? SRK being there was, I still remember, was SRK is also there in the film, but it was Amitabh Bachchan film. Thank you for the membership, Shelly, again. Didn't forget your question, SR. Did it start? We are back now, finally. People hit that like button. I think that will help people know we are back. All right, we are on. Let's talk about Koi Mil Gaya. It was, I think, some 20 years anniversary, something like that. And this film has definitely not aged well, but for its time, when I watched it in my childhood, it was such a big deal for everyone. A sci-fi alien film in India. So that childhood memories are still present, but watching it today, it hasn't aged at all. And it just shows, how it went on to become a whole franchise. Now Krish and Krish 4 is gonna come. So interesting, a nostalgia factor looking back in time. But yeah, congrats on 20 years. Okay, moving on. Heart of Stone. We actually did a whole reaction to the whole film with Alia Bhatt's Hollywood debut with Gal Gadot. You can check it out on Indian Geek Society. The link is in the chat also, and the description you can find in Indian Geek Society. Click on it, check out a reaction. And we are also reacting to One Piece. They are actually the Netflix TV adaptation of the anime. Really enjoying it. We are 2 episodes in, so you can check that out too. Heart of Stone, very good action moments, very new and different, in nice narrative, but just blank. Characters just hollow. Too many characters. They just try to do too many things within the film, and it all falls down at the end. And Alia is just wasted. She's such a talented actress, and they've given nothing to it. It's just lame character for her. Gal was amazing. Action was good, as I said, but nothing. And you can check out our whole reaction to it. Okay, I'm thinking let's wrap it up. It's very late. People have left, so you can always watch the replay. Okay, moving on. Elemental, like I heard a lot of it didn't do well at the box office. People are not into Pixar. They always come on OTT, so they're waiting for OTT and all of that. And I finally saw it, and I really liked it. It has actually, vibes of an Indian rom-com. A lot of that is present, if you notice. I think some sequence, like there's a whole song between the characters, they're falling in love. So that also, like, feels like inspired from a Bollywood film or a romantic film. So in that sense, really good, really interesting commentary that they're doing always. They take a complex thing and try to break it down and telling a story through elementals. And this time they're talking about, immigrants who travel to different countries, and in a different world they live there and try to make up their family, and the trauma and the expectations they have from their child, in a different world, all of that. So very, very well made film, definitely check it out. Not the best Pixar film, but yeah, it's well made. Moving on, are you there? God, it's me, Margaret. Very amazing coming of age narrative. I think it's available on Netflix. You can check it out. This was actually playing in theaters, and I couldn't go. It's based on a book. That's the poster says. I didn't even know that. But yeah, it's really good. It's her figuring out womanhood. It's a coming of age tale. It's figuring out God, figuring out religion, and the way it's done, it's very well done, and you get a female perspective on growing up, which as a male you'd have no idea about. So that's also pretty interesting, how they are figuring out their bodies, how they're figuring out their lives, what how things change. So that's pretty something to look forward to, something unique and different you'll understand. As male, definitely we should check it out. And yeah, performances were really good, and very, very wholesome, very heartwarming feeling you'll get watching this. So definitely check it out on Netflix. How's any comments, anything? No, 5 people have joined, so people are back watching this. But let's quickly move on, let's quickly end this. I think it'll be the shortest live stream. And the last thing was Guns and Gulaabs, Rajan DK's new show starring DQ, Rajkumar, and Adarsh Gaurav. Jamie Squad trailer out. Jamie Squad? Kunur Squad, I heard trailer is out. We'll react to it on the reaction channel. Check it out there. Okay, Guns and Gulaabs. Well, there was some technical, like I could understand they had overdubbed some sequences. That threw me a bit, but overall I really enjoyed. Yes, Kunur Squad. Yes, I overall really enjoyed the show. Three really good performances, three strong narratives, and the way their stories intertwined within this small town, or two towns, if you may. And the comedy hits. The Rajan DK style works, and overall really enjoyed the way the plot comes together. It feels very organic. Nothing feels forced. I think I would say Adarsh Gaurav's character, then Rajkumar's character, and then DQ's character for me. But all of them had something different, something unique. It didn't feel like one character is better than, not better, but all three had something going on. It was not a plain character for someone. So that I really enjoyed, and it's a fun comedy, 90s, all of that. So you can definitely check it out if you haven't. It was 7 episodes. Seven, not I think less than 7 hours you'll able to finish it. But really enjoyed it. So yeah, that was Guns and Gulaabs. I don't know how things going. Sorry for this, guys. Hopefully the electricity, even if it goes, the inverter will be here. Again, as I said, renovation is going on, so because of that, all this things are going on, and hopefully soon we'll have a new setup. How, let's see how that works out. Probably in a month, maybe. So we'll share that also. Planning a lot of things to in a room, how to set up things and all of that. Cool idea. That keep checking out Insta reels. That's right now the best way to figure these things out. But yeah, that was what I watched last month. Nothing much. Again, I said busy with a lot of things, so couldn't catch up a lot. But hopefully we'll able to. That's every ending of every stream every month I say this, so I could catch up more things next time. But hopefully I do this time. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you all watched and what you're excited for next month, and we'll see you next time.